What's up, folks? It's your bro Richie again. Today's video is now part 3 on Evo Supercars. I just gotta double check actually that part 3 on Evo Supercars. Yeah, if you don't know why I'm not sounding like myself, I got home just now drunk. The reason being is because I went out partying tonight. Around, was it 8, 9 p.m. or 10? No, I can't remember. I think it was between like 9 or 10 p.m. I can't remember that. God, we were completely out of control. Like, out of control. Like, not like, fighting or anything like that. Just dancing like crazy right now. Super crazy. I couldn't even stop. Like, it's just nuts. Just nuts to police. Like, honestly. But I did like stumble a little bit, side to side, just because I'm trying to balance myself, just because I was a little bit drunk, but not a lot, but only a little bit. But then I think just wears off in a couple hours, well, a couple minutes, I would say. Just because I don't really consume that much alcohol. Actually, like I can't really cope with that much. But it is what it is, really. But oh man, I'm just too tired to even explain. But with that being said, it was fun actually. Pretty good New Year. So today I'm gonna be doing the next part on Evo Supercars actually. So today I'm gonna be talking to you all about the next car, which is just literally a proper '60s classic. Well, proper '60s Italian classic, I would say. Yeah, I'm not really too well at the moment, but well. Today in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you about one of the greatest all-time classic Ferraris. Specifically, today in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you about the 1968 Ferrari 365 GTB / 4 Daytona. It's like Ferrari's answer to Lamborghini, technically. So this is gonna be quite interesting. Considering I've been doing videos about Ferraris that much, just got other cars that I was doing, like Fast and Furious cars. So Fast and Furious cars mainly Need for Speed and all that kind of stuff. But well, I will do this someday. I'm not too sure, but I'll find out. All right. So before I start, make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment down below. So comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you learn when I make pretty uploads. All right. So without any further ado, let's begin. So the 1968 Ferrari 365. So 1968 Ferrari 365. So Ferrari 365 GTB. So Ferrari 1968 Ferrari 365 slash 1968 Ferrari 365 GTB / 4 Daytona. Here we go. So it's Ferrari's response to the upstart Lambo, so upstart Lamborghini. So upstart Lamborghini with a 170 mile an hour. So 170 mile an hour GT. So GT that could cruise across continents. Now, next up we got is specifications. So the years that was produced were between 1968 and 1968 and 1973, Paul Walker's birth year. The engine was a 4.4 liter, so naturally aspirated 4.4 liter So 4.4 liter, 268 Italian V8, not V8, sorry, 4.4 liter, 268 Italian V12. So V12, V12 it was, sorry. So 4.4 liter naturally aspirated, 268, almost 270, I would say in fact, V12, glorious engine. It made at 7.5, so 7,500 RPM, or 7,500 RPM, it made a very respectable 352 horsepower. Not bad, not bad, pretty good. I mean, 352 horsepower is a lot for a Ferrari, not bad, not bad in 1968. Oh god. And it made at 5,500 RPM, so 5,500 or 5,500 RPM, 318 pound-feet of torque. I'm not sure what that is in newton meters, possibly 400 or 450 newton meters. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But that was at 5,500 RPM. 0 to 60 was dealt with in 5.6 seconds. So 5.6 seconds. Top speed was 176 miles an hour. Pretty fast back in 1968. So 0 to 60, 5.6 seconds. Top speed, 176 miles an hour. So 176 miles an hour. Price, when it was new, it cost around £10,000, which was $20,000. In today's terms, or, well, at that time in 2014, so like 2015, there we go, it would cost between 400 to 600,000 pounds. There's a 200 grand difference in the UK and in the US. And in the US, it would cost between $650 to $950,000. That's a $300,000 difference there. Alright. Next up we got is the backstory of this car. God, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. But I can fight this through. I didn't even know I just drank like alcohol, but I was like a party basically. I can handle it. It's like the effect will wear off momentarily. But let's see how long this effect will last for. So this gonna take off. Alright, so let's read a story about it. Even as a sculpture, the Daytona would be worth its even as a sculpture, the Daytona would be worth its place in this book. The shape by Pininfarina's Leonardo. So by Pininfarina's Leonardo Fioravanti. So Leonardo Fioravanti. Leonardo Fioravanti. So Leonardo Fioravanti was one of the greatest ever placed around both an engine. Was one of the greatest ever placed. So one of the greatest ever placed around. So greatest ever placed around both an engine and chassis. But the Daytona had another claim to legend status. It was the fastest production car of its day. Some tests put its top speed as high as 176 miles an hour, which is its top speed, 176 miles an hour, as its 0 to 100 mile an hour time as low as 12.4 seconds. Imagine that was a quarter mile time, 12.4 seconds. That would be crazy. It had it all. Dazzling speed, dazzling speed, dazzling speed, that impossibly long hood, and monumental V12 power, as Maranello's counter, so Maranello's counter, Maranello's counter to the Mura from Lamborghini. The Daytona may have eschewed that car's mid-engined layout, but it was undoubtedly Ferrari's first supercar. It was also both bigger and substantially heavier. A hefty 1.6 tons, so over 1,600 kilos, than any of Ferrari's previous Berlinetas, and yet it promised to handle well for such a heavy car. Partly because its 5-speed transaxle manual afforded near equal weight distribution to both the front and rear. The center-locked cast alloy wheels. So the center-locked cast alloy wheels, inspired by Ferrari's F1 cars of the day, looked serious too. The Tipo, so the naturally aspirated 4.4 liter. Well, not 4.4. I think it was 4 liters, 4.1. I can't remember. The Tipo 251. The Tipo 251 V12s. So the Tipo 251 V12s, big carburetors, firmly resisted the throttle, but that was nothing compared with the unassisted steering. So unassisted steering, which was painfully heavy at low speeds. Pushed hard, it became almost unmanageable. It's like almost uncontrollable. The body began to lurch, and there was inevitable understeer. So inevitable understeer, for those who might not know what that is, it's basically when you're in a front-wheel drive car. It usually always happens with front-wheel drive vehicles. Let's say, for example, you're in a Focus ST or VW Golf GTI, or Suzuki Swift, or Volvo C30, anything like that. Megane, or anything like that, or Astra, or anything. At full power, you turn the wheel, but the car keeps going forward all the way. That's what's called understeer. As it pushed hard, it became almost unmanageable or uncontrollable. The body began to lurch, and there was inevitable understeer. Using the engine's muscle to drift the tail wide. So using the engine's muscle to drift the tail wide was never a viable option, which is why you'll rarely see a picture of the Daytona being driven sideways. It was best to get it pointing in the direction you wanted to go. So it was best to get it pointing in the direction you wanted to go, and then hit the gas. But when you did, boy, did the Daytona fly. Its acceleration above 130. So its acceleration above 130 miles an hour when all of its contemporaries, were running out of steam, was truly epic. As an all-round supercar, it was hard work. As a transcontinental cruiser, it was crushing. It was like brilliant. Literally one of the best Ferraris in the world. All right, so that is gonna wrap up for now. For my next video, next video is still gonna be Italian. That's pretty good. So, alright, so I'll be back a little later. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all, so you're alerted of when I make brand new uploads. Alright, I'll see you guys a little later, but until then, stay safe, have a great new year, and have a great day as well, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So take care, folks. Take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out, people.